Hello and welcome back to Hotspur Talk, where we discuss anything and everything Tottenham Hotspur. It's been about a day or two after the City game, where I had to wake myself up at 3 a.m. for, and I didn't finish the match. I quit sometime 85th minute. What a way to lose the game. 4-2 loss in the end. We were 2-0 up at halftime with Dan Kulusevski capitalizing on the Ederson mistake, and Emerson freaking Royale scoring, making it 2-0. I couldn't believe my eyes. But no complaints over that. I wish the game could have just ended at halftime and then could have just went to bed. Woke up in the morning all great, celebrated like a Chinese New Year before the weekend. But that didn't happen. Lloris Howler, 2-2, and then I believe it was Ivan Perisic made a huge mistake going after the ball, letting Mahrez drew one goal. But Lloris again getting beat at his near post way too easily. I absolutely love Hugo, great servant for the club, but he needs to go. We don't have anyone. We have Fraser Forster. And it's Fraser Forster. You can't be serious. Tottenham are looking at a few options. David Raya, Jan Oblak, Jordan Pickford, and that Brighton goalie, was it? Forgot his name, but all pretty good candidates. Don't really mind any of them. Would love to get one of them, definitely. But knowing Levy, he won't really pay up. I'm gonna assume like a 10 million bid will come up for one of them, get denied, and then we're stuck with Hugo for another year. But there has been a leak, I believe, saying that we will go for one in the summer. Well, we are interested FC, so we're not gonna go after any of them, which is just unfortunate. Spurs are linked with wingers Nicolo Zaniolo, though, of AS Roma, which I am particularly happy with, but his price tag was set at £35 million, if not mistaken, which is relatively affordable for a club of this size, and we still don't want to take it. Levy is offering a loan with obligation to buy, but I don't see why he can't just pay up. Zaniolo is a great talent, 23, 24, and still has a long way to go. And maybe I haven't watched too many of his games, but from what I heard, he's pretty decent. And Son has not been performing. And Conte refuses to play Brian Hill, pretty much. So I wouldn't be open to anything at this point. And recently there was a protest outside of Hotspur Way. With fans just gathering. They are hoping to make Levy get out. I highly doubt it, but at least it caused some attention and might cause some fans maybe to work together and maybe cause a protest during a game in a stadium. Maybe that would be great. Finally get it on cameras and get people to actually support it more. I really don't like him. It's just been absolute pain supporting this club, but once you've been loyal to it for about many years, it's hard to let go at some point. Well, I can't be sounding that depressed. It's New Year's Day today. Yay. I can't be bothered. It's just this club, my life essentially revolves around it, and the form just keeps on getting worse. I thought the form was already bad since the start of the season, but it just keeps getting worse. It just goes down and down and down. It's like the stock market or the British pound. When will it stop dipping? Just like the British pound, you gotta blame who's on top. And you're Levy. Levy has been very, very reluctant to spend any money. Well, we signed Charleston for 60 million at the start of the season, and he has not shown up. He scored against Marseille. I'll give him that. That's about it. He's not been great for us. What a waste. But I do think. No, yeah, actually, it's just been a waste. We could be spending that money way better. And then Harry Kane might go for 100 mil. And there have been no other rumors for a replacement. I said in a previous episode, Victor Osimhen, but no more rumors. And since he scored that hat trick, I really don't think it's gonna happen anymore. Sounded a bit too optimistic about it. Also, why would he want to join us? He's in high-flying Napoli with a very productive winger in Kvicha Kvaratskhelia, which Spurs could have signed for just 20 million. What a bargain that would have been, eh? Well, there was always rumors for Bastoni, Guardiola, and a few other defenders. It's not gonna happen. 70 million is just not gonna happen. My hope has been slowly dwindling down. But still half a season to go. Top 4 is slowly getting out of reach. 5 points off, I'm not too sure. It's going downhill. We have Man City to play again in about a week or two. And they didn't even play their full squad last time. So it could be a bit screwed. Also, that there was a fan that attacked Aaron Ramsdale in the Arsenal game a few days ago. And I believe he has been charged with a lifetime ban and a fine. Honestly, sounds like a good thing. Doesn't have to see this lot of players again. It's just... man, Levy. Why? It's just been bad. Paratici has been doing his work. Fabio has been doing great. Just give him the money and he'll sign us some players. He has an eye for players. Just give him the money. This is how Conte also works. Give him the money, he'll sign players, and then he'll win us stuff. But Levy, we're just signing world-class managers. That's it. So then what? We sign world-class managers, then what? You can't expect them to work with what they got. What, a mid-table team? You expect them to win the league like that? Of course not. What Levy's thinking, he's managing it like a business. Of course he is. Most owners are managing it like a business now. But it's just not great, is it? It's just not working for this. We're hitting the top 4 once in a while, but yeah, that gives us a cash injection. And we're not spending it well. That's the big problem. 60 million on Richarlison. What in the world is he thinking? Well, I see it possible. Maybe we could steal Mitoma. I highly doubt it. Wishful thinking, maybe. But he scored a screamer recently. So, probably not. But man, I would love to have him in our midfield. We did great since we still don't have a creative midfielder. We have Bentancur and Højbjerg, who are both like more defensively minded, even though they have been joining the attack a bit more. Bentancur more of a ball carrier. The team is not in good shape. And Champions League tie against AC Milan coming up soon. It's just gonna be a horror show, isn't it? We're gonna end up conceding loads of goals. So I really hope we sign like David Raya, even though Brentford don't want to sell him. Maybe there's a chance. I just want that protest from Hotspur way to just get going like a giant snowball. That's what I'm hoping for. Maybe we could get a new, better owner. There was also, I got his name, that other owner that was behind it. Basically, I think the club is fucked. So, yeah, I've been sounding so depressed. It's New Year's Day. It's not gonna be great. But next game is Fulham. If we don't get a result there, I think I'll just stop watching the matches for a bit. Fulham have been decent to their credit. Or is that Bournemouth? I don't remember. But surprisingly, they aren't doing bad, I think. They're not in the relegation zone, I believe. But yeah, in terms of transfers, no one else really. There haven't been that many rumors, surprisingly. Maybe a loan deal for Sarr that was coming up around. But not that many. Defenders, Levy won't pay, that's obvious. Goalkeeper, Levy won't pay. Zaniolo, he's going cheap on it. So, yeah, the club is kind of screwed right now. Alright, on that depressing note, thank you for listening to this episode. Bye.